চেঞ্জ বিফোর দ্য ক্লাইমেট চেঞ্জ, এই বার্তা নিয়েই সাইকেল নিয়ে ভ্রমণে বেরিয়ে পড়েছেন ডক্টর জয়ন্ত মহাজন। আমাদের সঙ্গে এই মুহূর্তে রয়েছেন তিনি, আমরা কথা বলবো তার সঙ্গে। স্যার, ফার্স্ট অফ অল ওয়েলকাম টু আজকাল।
Thank you.
My first question is, you have started your journey with this cycle. What are the thoughts beside this journey?
Well, there are multiple thoughts which have resulted in this journey. One is I wanted to explore the country, but not as a tourist, but more as an explorer, where I can connect with people, connect with the culture, connect with the land, connect with the landscape there. So I thought cycling was the best way to do this. And second, of course, is a cause, change before climate change, which was actually coined by a friend of mine, Rupesh Rai. He cycled with the same cause last year, and then I took over the baton from him and running with the same, like a relay race, along with a few other cyclists who are doing a similar in our movement of change before climate change.
There are many ways of exploring. Nowadays, we have seen bike trips, car trips. Why the cycle? Why have you chosen the cycle?
So cycle actually helps me to connect with people. Like if I would have been on a bicycle, if I would have been on a bike or a car, probably we wouldn't have been having this conversation, right? So I have really realized during my journey that because I'm on a cycle, people really want to come talk to me, and it's very easy to connect when I'm on a cycle as compared to any other means of transport.
Tell us about your journey. You're starting through your present journey.
So I started this journey on 23rd of January from a place called as Nadabet, which is India-Pakistan border. That's the starting point of India-Pakistan border. And I continued it through the India-Pakistan border to the coastal part of Gujarat, Konkan, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Kanyakumari, and then started moving upwards towards Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Orissa, and now here in West Bengal. And then I intend to go cover northeast, Ladakh, Kashmir, go down back to west to Gujarat, where I started.
Is there any place you are willing to go in the future?
So, I mean, after I finish, I would definitely want to explore the central part of India as well. So, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Chhattisgarh, which I am not touching right now. So, towards the end, I would love to touch those parts, even Andaman Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. Yeah.
I guess you have faced some challenges during your journey.
Yes.
What is the biggest challenge you have faced?
Most of the challenges are logistical challenges. Otherwise, but then that's what you've signed up for. So I don't really take it as a challenge. I take it more as...
Right?
Oh yes, so it's basically more of adventure. So I wouldn't really call it as a challenge. It's more of adventure.
How's rural India? You have, I guess you have seen quite some villages during your journey.
Yes.
And a village means proper villages.
Yes.
There are some local people. You have visited Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and other villages. They are local people with local languages. The language problem, we have seen that. Is that a problem?
So there are two parts to this question that you asked. How are the local villages? So the villages where the essence of the India is, the essence of the places. Like you go to Chennai, Calcutta, Bombay, Pune, it's all more or less the same. But if you want to really feel the place, you have to go to the village. But yes, when you go to the village, language problem does exist, and especially in South. But then, at least for the transactional purpose, the language translator apps will help you. Like Google Translate, I've been using it extensively, and that has been lifesaver.
Let's come to your motto. The motto of your journey is the climate changes, the global warming, and the weathers of present. So, what do you think that this journey and this journey can awaken the people's thoughts?
It definitely can, but not the entire population. It's currently important that entire population awakens to this. But then at least this journey, I can attempt to do my bit and reach some segment of the population.
You have talked with people about these climate changes and the global warming?
Yes, I speak to a lot of people. Just like the friend of mine, Rupesh, who undertook this journey, he actually did a lot of social connect during his journey from Delhi to Madurai, visiting local panchayats, appointing Prakriti prairies, doing tree plantations. Similarly, I'm also connecting with a lot of villages, a lot of schools, colleges, communities, badminton clubs, cycling club, if I'm having a chai at the tapri and there are people sitting there, I speak to them also.
What are their response?
There are people who are aware of this issue, but most of them, they feel, oh, I'm helpless, what can I do? or some people, they know, but then they're too much in their comfort zone. So, okay, I mean, it's good to talk about it, but I don't want to get step out of my comfort zone and do something. There is a small population who's doing some very good work. They're actually dedicating their life for this cause. But, that's a very small segment. It's not enough to combat those major forces of destruction. So,
we have seen that cutting trees and the flats are growing, the development is growing. So in the name of development, there are lots of trees cutting and other. We have seen that we need to take bigger steps.
Oh yes, I mean just individual actions of not using plastic, not using cars, just use public transport. All these things are good. The small steps, we should take it, but it will not help. The problem has compounded, has assumed a large proportion, and you need corporates and the governments to intervene in this. The governments have to use a propaganda machine to awaken the people, not just use it for using winning elections, right? Same thing applies to corporates also, not just to advertise their products, but to really awaken the people. Unless that happens, I think we're not going to get anywhere. This issue will still remain.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My last question. What are the thoughts of your future?
So, this is not my journey alone. As I said, we have a couple of cyclists who are cycling in different circuits, led by Rupesh. And I'm doing the major part here right now across India, about 20,000 kilometers. And we want to kind of build this as a movement, and so that the government will start taking notice of the initiatives like this, and we can influence policies in the long run in a positive way. So that's so play a more strong advocacy kind of a role. So that's the plan that we're working towards.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
20,000 কিলোমিটারের লক্ষ্য নিয়ে পুনের এক বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় থেকে 1 বছরের ছুটি নিয়ে এই সাইকেল করে ভ্রমণে বেরিয়েছিলেন তিনি। যাত্রা কিন্তু এখনও চলছে এবং ডক্টর জয়ন্ত মহাজন তিনি কিন্তু জানাচ্ছেন এখানেই শেষ নয়, আরও দূর এগিয়ে যাবেন তিনি। বিশ্ব উষ্ণায়ন, গাছ কাটা এবং বিশ্ব পরিবেশ দিবস, যাতে পরিবেশকে সুস্থ রাখা যায়, পরিবেশকে ভালো রাখা যায়, সেই লক্ষ্যে মানুষকে পৌঁছে দেবেন তিনি। ক্যামেরায় সম্রাজ্ঞীর সঙ্গে কৌশিক, আজকাল.in।